Hi everyone, I want to make a video talking about why journaling is good and just fun. So basically, I'm going to start off with my current journal. It has rainbows on it. Um, I really like it. I like rainbows. I think they're cute. It's not really written in much yet, but I do have 12 more to my left. Maybe you're right, depending on how you're sitting. I don't know. Um, I just started this one, and I really want to talk about why journaling can be therapeutic for about 4 reasons that I wrote down. I took some notes. Yeah. So basically, the first one is that it can be therapeutic. Um, I have 12 journals. I'll send them to you later. And basically, I started doing them after I got out of. Um, I was in a mental hospital for some reasons. I'm not going to share. And I decided I wanted to start journaling. No, that's not when I started journaling. I started journaling when I was in the maybe 11th grade when I was seeing therapy. So I was already seeing therapy before I had gone to a mental hospital before college. So that's just something totally different. So I forgot. I've been doing it that long. So I was seeing therapy, and I decided that I want to start journaling and start writing down just my the things that were bothering me. And something that I would not recommend you do if you decide to journal is to write about your past and just your past. That can make it that takes the joy out of it. Um, the joy really comes from when you have no one to talk to, and instead of going to a person who is toxic, that might be the root of your problem and trying to share whatever issue you're having, they might blow you off or make it the situation worse. Um, Instead of doing things like going to the toxic person or a toxic person or someone who really doesn't care about your problems, you can journal them. Or if you have nothing to do, you're bored, no one's picking up the phone, no one's texting you back. It happens. People have their own problems. Um, but that I mean, don't think that someone isn't texting you back because they don't like you. If something could be going on in their lives. So basically, another thing you could do is basically to just counteract that kind of loneliness is you could just journal. You can just start journaling. And I lost my train of thought. Oh my god. So let me go back to my notes. I'm so sorry. Um, right. So when no one's picking up the phone, no one's answering, do it in your pastime. Like it's a pastime. So it can definitely be a pastime. It doesn't have to necessarily be therapeutic. You can just journal for fun if you like to journal. You can journal anything you want. But I think a really big thing about journaling is when you're bored, you have nothing to do, you can just simply start journaling in a notebook. I have 12 of them. I'll show you all of them. This is brought to you by the Elizabeth Warren campaign. That was just at the top of my stack. I'm not promoting anything. Um, this says, "Stay wild," with a bunch of tigers. Duh. I know my basic wild animals. Um, this is a really older one. This says, "Shine bright." And another reason I like journaling is because it really kind of creates a keepsake, like really nice feeling when you have 12 journals over the past like 2 years. Um, Basically, yeah. Um, that's kind of a huge thing that it does. When I first started journaling, it wasn't my intention to be like, oh well, I'm gonna have this big nice collection and it's gonna look so fancy and so aesthetic. It was not what I wanted. So, but it turned out that way. This is another one. It's magnetic. Oh, it's upside down. I actually have no idea. This one's kind of weird. Um, no, there it goes. There it goes. I think. I don't know. This one confuses me. And I feel like I started writing them on like upside down backwards in that one when I first got it because it was just this one. It just confused me because there was no like indicator. I mean, except for maybe this, but this is just a barcode. So anyway, it's a Walmart. Um, this one right here is also magnetic, but it's very easy to see as opposed to this one, where this is kind of like open it, close it, but you know this is the opening into this one. Clearly, I hope you know. I hope you know this is the opening to this one. I don't want to explain this anymore. Why that's the opening to this one. Most of the ones they have about 200 pages in them, so it lasts me a while. Like, I hope you're not wondering, like, oh, 12 books in 2 years. That's you should have 20. Well, these have 200 pages in them, and I'm not journaling every single day. So, I hope it makes sense. This one says, be happy, be beautiful, be you, but it's scratched off at the front because it's old. So, yeah. Put my initials right here. And OGW. So, yeah. I'm not going to tell you my middle or last name because I really don't want to. So, anyway, stay fab. Is there anything else we have to say about this one? Just stay fab. Stay fab, everybody. Stay fab. So anyway, this is really nice. I think it's cute. I think it's minimalistic. I hope you can see the crown. There we go. A little bit. It's a little weird, but it's like a female symbol with a crown on the top. Girls rule the world. So, women rule the world. I'm an adult. Okay, anyway, this one actually is really thin. This is the smallest one I have, but I feel like I just really liked the outside. It's a flower, and, you know, I never buy a journal. I don't really like look really in depth to why I'm buying the journal. I look at it, it looks cute, I buy it. I'm not like thinking, well, this has this on it and this message and that message. If I like it, I'll get it. Really nothing that deep. So I hope no one thinks that either. This was the most stressful time I've ever had in my adult life. Okay. This is not promoted. This is the Addison Rae notebook, by the way. Very stressful time. Has nothing to do with her. Just, I had bought her notebook and I had a horrible summer. So it was, well, part of the summer was awful. Part of it was stressful. It was just, okay. Stressful time. I think this is the first one I actually wrote in. It says, empowered women empower women. I hope all other young girls and women who are reading this know that, because that's very true. Oftentimes when your females are bullying other females in school, it's because they have low self-esteem or are jealous. And, I mean, what other reason are you getting called names or being beaten up? It's not because it's not you. So hope you know that. And this one says, wait for it, journal. I told you, I do not, let's scratch that a bit. It says journal. Yeah. I do not look at this for the aesthetic. This literally is a black notebook that says journal on it. I picked it up, it was cheap, I walked out of the store. I paid for it, walked out of the store. So basically that's all my 12 journal. I hope it was 12. I hope it was 12. I was not counting because I don't really care if people think that much. If it was not 12, oh well. So basically, right, I had notes. Another reason that journaling can be good is because I have a tendency to talk to myself. Right now, as I'm filming this video, I feel like I'm talking to myself, and it's making me a little uncomfortable because sometimes I'll just be talking to myself and I won't be filming a video. When you're filming a video, technically you are talking to yourself. I don't care. Oh, my phone's going off. I don't care who you are, you're talking to yourself. Okay. So basically, right. Journaling can help, like, write down what you want to say to someone, even though I want to say it to, back to what I said before, reiterating, if the only people you have around or talk to people who might be the root of your problem, which just creates a whole snowball effect. So, writing it down is an alternative to talking to yourself. Even though studies do say talking to yourself is good, studies say all sorts of things, I don't think talking to yourself, like, so you can say, oh man, I forgot the keys, let me just go back and get them. You can say that to yourself, but like, when you're just talking and talking, like you're talking to a grand audience to yourself, which I have done before, yikes, that just makes me very uncomfortable, and it's not fun. It's really embarrassing after it. So anyway, I have hiccups. Don't judge me. Yeah. What's the last one say? Yeah, what I said before. So that's basically the big shebang about why I think journaling is good. Um, it's a pen I use to journal. And yeah, I hope you found that helpful.